Hello there.
Greetings. Good evening to you. How's it going?
Going fairly alright here. How about you?
Well, doing alright. Still rather energized despite working out again. Gonna go for 3 in a row tomorrow.
Careful you don't overdo it.
I'll be okay, I think. There we go.
Things going alright here. Had a moment where I did something and ended up saying something that I'm sure you would probably be very disappointed you weren't around to hear me say.
I'm
That
sorry.
thing I said did ended up doing something lately, yesterday, and ended up saying something to it that I'm sure you would be quite disappointed to have missed me saying.
Really? Why don't you enlighten
Yes.
me?
I believe the thing I said was, "Oh my god, it's huge!"
Oh man, that should just be a sound clip for your server or something. I swear.
For the record, I got a new monitor.
Well, tell me about it.
It's simple. Instead of 1440 by 900, now it's 1920 by 1080. So it's like wider, and I'm like, why are you big?
I can just imagine like whole appliance right but you, and it's huge. Just everyone dumbfounded.
No, it was
Good.
actually, oh my god, it's huge.
Yeah, but that's the other first thing that popped into my head. All right, so almost done getting the game booted up. There we go. Please don't crash on me. I think the game crashed on me once, and that's shit.
Uh-oh.
I forgot that this game, I'm sharing a library with my friend. So I have to purchase the game or tell him to get off the library.
Ah.
He's playing Power right now. Usually do. Okay, he's gonna let me get on in a bit, so hold on just a bit longer, guys. Appreciate the apologies for the delay. Power World is the rage going on. Um,
Yeah, everyone's playing it.
what are your thoughts
Are
on it?
you going to?
Hell no. But you tell me. What do you think of that game and the quote
So
unquote
when all the
controversy?
things were going up, ignoring the controversy thing, what I'll say right now is when it was all the trailers and everything, everyone was like, "Oh my God, it's Pokemon, but it's so edgy. It's got guns and all these awesome things, and holy shit, and slavery and that and all that." And I'm just like, What is it?" Then finally the game came out, and it's like, "Oh, it's just Arc with Pokemon." Well, that's disappointing. Is that it?
Apparently that's enough because people are just making a comparison. Look at what someone on a budget did, and they did a better job making a cohesive game than Pokemon. And I was like, what? And yeah, you can see how that causes even more shit piling for the Pokemon Company, as it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't get enough. But I think it's well deserved. I think it's certainly, excuse me, um, it's something that should be pointed out. Like if you want better product, you gotta point it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think the library is free now. Thanks, man. Thanking my friend here. All right, cool. We're booting. We're finally booting, guys.
Yay!
Throw the confetti.
And there was much rejoicing. I will
Alright.
always make that reference.
okay. Devolver Digital. Yep, I can't stream the game until it goes through all this. Come on, boot. All right, so that's done. Talos 2. Yes. The game's still booting. It's almost at the front screen. Speaking of huge, your face is huge. And I just fixed it on my screen.
Insert macro joke here. One of these days I have to get a better avatar to throw onto that thing. Reactive.
God damn it. Share screen.
I just need to figure out someone to commission for that.
Okay, so for some reason, I can't do the share button here. I have to like go into our chat and click the share window button. But there it is. You see the game?
Yep, I see it.
Oh, that's why. There we go. Okay. So we were about to head off to the third of 12 areas in this game. We had a riveting conversation with the Sphinx. No, with Pandora.
Yes, Pandora was the second one.
And I'm guessing Prometheus might be the third. And
That would make sense.
Yeah, it's been the trilogy for the stars, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I did believe we collected all the stars in Saria.
I believe so, yeah. I don't think there were any question marks left.
One of them was the Sphinx puzzle, and the other one was a more convoluted Pandora puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
I do wonder if it's always going to be the green laser or not.
Good question. I have no idea.
And we're going to learn our third new tool of this game once the game loads. Cool, we're back. Alright, next area. Yep, no more lore to worry about. Travel to East 3. Yep, Eastern Wetlands. And it looks like it's the same dispersal stuff, so it's pretty consistent.
For the most part, yeah.
1K brought up an interesting question earlier. Where did all the tech in the labs come from? So, I had a look at the serial numbers. And it turns out the answer is New Alexandria.
Hey!
Wow.
New Jerusalem?
I guess that makes sense.
Another society.
After the explosion, the colony was abandoned. Nobody ever went back for all that stuff.
We had enough to deal with. So many dead.
So that's one question answered. But how did they go from scavenged Alexandria tech to all this?
How did we go from nothing to where we are now? Through the application of reason and the right tools.
Ooh, pretty.
Oh God.
Look at that structure.
That's a new thing.
It must be a spaceship. No. Or just what someone will do with like the world's largest 3D printer. Or maybe it was 3D printed, but we have like a growth ray.
Look at the size of that structure.
How does the material support so much weight?
Exactly.
Is it the same stuff as the other buildings?
Yeah. I know it looks like some type of concrete, but the molecular structure is completely different. Whatever it is, it's a lot stronger and less brittle.
Are the labs made out of the same material?
No, that's just ordinary concrete. Although, it does have some molecular weirdness going on too. Too little variation in the grain.
Alright, so there is something over there, but oh, it's a big face. Carved head in the rock.
I imagine we'll probably get to there eventually.
Yep. But we're gonna start with number 1. Any
Where
other-
else?
No switches this time.
Inversion.
Oh, this is the one that.
Oh
Basically,
yeah.
If red comes
It
in, blue
turns
comes
one
out.
into the other. Red turns to blue, blue turns to red.
Nope. Oh, I
You
had
were
it.
standing in front of it.
We have another diverter. There we go.
This one.
Turn to blue laser.
Ah, I see.
Easy peasy.
Yep, that makes perfect logical sense.
No.
Yeah, connected to the inverter itself. Because it's sending out a blue laser.
Okay, you're right, yeah. I thought we had it converted to blue again. No. Just like that, one is down.
I think about New Alexandria all the time. But realizing this place was built on its bones just brings it all back even more. We were so optimistic when we started. So full of ourselves.
Uh-huh.
Thought we could accomplish anything. And then,
Moving in that direction.
in one single moment, it was all gone.
Sounds like
I
Atlantis to
remember a
me.
flash, and then just lying there, realizing that my legs had melted.
Ooh.
Oh
I
god.
tried to pull myself away from the fire, but the servos in my arms were broken.
What's this over here?
If Eustathius hadn't found me, sorry. Just some old scars.
It's a neat little structure over here.
Oh. Oh, no. Yeah, it almost seems like there's something. Oh, there it is. Definitely something there.
Over here somewhere?
No. Like, turn to your right. Past all those rocks. This is definitely something.
Oh, hey.
We begin with the self, because that is what
This is not even on the
our
map, it's just hidden.
as individuals. But the self cannot exist without that which surrounds it. The citizen lives within the city, and the city lives within
The
the
thing
commons.
seemed to have stairs.
So now we must apply the principle we have discovered to the wider world.
Ah,
and ask,
okay.
if man is like a machine,
That's right.
could it be that the universe is similar in nature? And if so, what follows from that fact?
What follows indeed? Yeah, nothing here. Alright, we're just gonna go straight to puzzle number 2. But there's so much to explore on that end.
I think that's where we just came from. Oh, wait. To the
No.
left.
When we go to New Jerusalem, I'm going to have a cat. He's going to be black and white, and his name is going to be Bean.
Bean.
And I'm going to make sure that he never gets sick, and he never gets old, and he'll be my best friend forever.
There was something inserted into the tablet, I think.
It's just a copy of it from the log.
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
So Miranda's the purple, and then Stratton is our philosopher here. But here's number 2.
All right. Oh, person.
Hey, 1K.
Hey.
We made 2 fatal mistakes in New Alexandria. One was trusting the texts of our ancestors without thinking for ourselves. The other was giving up instead of doubling down, letting the tragedy define our future. It's clear that there's some kind of antagonistic force in this place, something that doesn't want us to discover the purpose of the megastructure. Perhaps that's part of the testing. Or perhaps it's what's responsible for this state of decay. That's a good question. Prometheus is often taken to represent freedom and progress, the ideals of the radical enlightenment.
Yep.
Pandora, on the other hand, usually represents the dangers of those very ideals, so they're counterparts in a way. And the Sphinx is a mystery.
Literally.
Does that mean that these entities correspond to these concepts? Perhaps.
Chaos, order, and the
They
mystery.
certainly seem to act like it. But Athena isn't the goddess of Athens, and I'm not Robert Byron, although those are the origins of our names. Where does myth end and history begin?
It's a good question.
We'll have to find out.
Mm-hmm. What's with those square designs on the side? If they're significant or not.
Not that I can tell.
Perhaps not. Alright, let's check puzzle number 2.
Energy maintenance.
Energy maintenance.
This time it's just a connector. Only one thing we can do here. We get our inverter. Now we have a red laser. Excuse me. Okay.
Huh.
This is a little tricky now.
Indeed.
What if I put it back here? It doesn't make red. Because we already have blue coming in. But oh, no, I can't.
Hold on. I think I see what we need to do.
Yeah?
Take that off. Now connect that from the red emitter to the red connector and leave it in view of the opening. And to the other one as well.
Oh.
Take that, bring it outside, and connect it. There you go.
I get what you're doing. Then we can bring this inside.
Exactly. I mean, it doesn't matter which one you connect it to, but sure.
Yep, there's a lot of options. Temporary openings.
2 down. Ooh. Got something in the pad. So, I'm cat-sitting Yakut's cat, Bruce, and he keeps peeing on my charging pod. Is there anything I can do to prevent this? Clean it very thoroughly so not a single trace of smell remains. I know it's hard without the ability to smell, but we do have some cleaning agents that should do the trick. Contact me on private if you need a list. Oh, and make sure Bruce isn't distressed by something. Cats don't like being moved from their territory. Maybe it would be easier if you just moved him back to Yakut's place and fed him there? No, Bruce is just a bastard. He loves peeing on anything electrical, chewing on cables, and generally just breaking stuff. This is normal. And I warned you, Pellegrino. I could have given him to Nath. He's used to him. But he's so fuzzy, and I love him. Ah, cats.
Yeah, a struggle for many people. Some just equate them to just children, really.
Is there something just to the right there? Oh yeah, that we'll be going that way. We're going that way.
Yep. There's a structure over there, though.
Doesn't look like anything notable. Nothing looking up? No.
No. Because I'm looking, yeah, I'd be looking for like some sort of connector laser, maybe. Yeah. I just came from that direction. There is something nearby over here if I keep going this way.
There's a couple things nearby. It looks like we got number 3 right next to us.
Yeah.
Looks like we're actually just going around the big star thing.
Right here.
Oop, here we go.
Terminal.
Founding 3. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem. Day 42. We broke ground on the first of the permanent structures today. A large hall that will eventually be converted into a performance and exhibition space. My idea. Although for now we'll use it as a workshop. It's strange, this place. There's a lot of open space, and I didn't think that I would find it so unusual. But I suppose we all spent more time at the dam than was originally planned, and now it's difficult to get used to not having that low ceiling over our heads. It's probably just me. Byron loves being outside and is always volunteering for scavenging missions. Lifthrasir usually tags along, although he seems more fascinated with observing nature and various weird creatures. At night, I sometimes catch myself standing by the door, not because I have guard duty, just watching the stars. It's oddly comforting to think that they've always been there, that they watched our ancestors standing where I now stand.
It's quite the majestic sight if you've ever been stargazing.
Message fragment 5358. From Miranda to 5358. We finished setting up the external site at the lake. The area is so stunning we forgot about the experiment for a while and went for a long walk. The ways in which all the different aspects of nature interact with each other are endlessly fascinating to me. And the sheer variety of living things, even on a simple green meadow. Sadly, we then stumbled onto the carcass of a deer that had been torn apart by wolves. It must have suffered enormously, and thinking about that made me feel truly terrible. There is so much pain in nature.
Damn, nature, you're scary. Yeah.
Ecosystem engineers. Cutting down swaths of trees for their building projects, thoughtlessly causing radical changes to large environments, and forcing local species to adapt to their artificial habitats. These are the traits of a species of intelligent, industrious, and extremely impactful ecosystem engineers. Humans? No, I'm talking about beavers. Like us, beavers transform their environments via building, and their actions have real consequences, creating vast wetlands that some species thrive in, while others die. Human activity is very similar. We too are ecosystem engineers, and we too benefit some species while harming others. Everything about this is completely natural, including the damage to other species. After all, that's what competition and evolution is all about. Those species that adapt to the ecosystems we create will, over the coming millennia, become the core of a new biodiversity. And so evolution runs its course. If we don't like the result, if we think some species should be preserved despite being outcompeted, well, that's anything but natural. It is, however, very human. It's fascinating how so much of what we do is common in animals, but furthered enormously by our intelligence and our ability to remember. Through us, the universe strives to a greater level of complexity. But does the universe have the capacity to strive for anything? We must be careful to avoid projecting human values onto the cosmos.
Again, another jab at religious thinking, because we like to humanize a lot of things. So why assume there's a designer, or that there's order, or things that scale, when in reality it very likely does not exist? So it's good to wonder, but always put things in context. Always question, be a skeptic, don't assume.
Well, there's spot number 3.
Yep.
There and back again.
That's a famous bug.
Alright. We're gonna need to get a green in here.
I wonder if these symbols are gonna mean anything at some point.
I'm not sure.
Anyway.
Keep them in mind.
Ah, okay. So we have our inverter. So we gotta take... Well... Okay.
Ah, this is an inverter, okay. Hold on, turn around.
It's just a blue.
Yes, we can, oh.
No, we can't.
Can't keep this... Oh, we can keep it open with... No, we can't keep it open with the blue, with the red one. I mean, that'll open it, but we won't be able to keep it... Oh, no, we can!
Right here.
Yes.
Ah, shoot.
Put it down and go outside.
Yeah, let me...
Just put it closer in. or it won't be in the way. That's in the way. Gotta put the red further to the redirector further to the left. There you go.
Now this will stay open. I can take this. We won't need this for now. Let's see. So to open this, we need a blue laser. So to get blue laser,
You can put the red connector there on the blue spot connected to the blue laser.
yep. And then invert it. Then we have our RGB, which we need for outside here, so
Hold on a moment. Take that one, the connector, connect it to the blue spot, to both of them so that we can open it. And then leave it there.
yep. So we need red and blue to create our... So...
Which I think we can do with all this.
I'm just gonna put this here for now. So we get a blue laser somewhere over here.
Which we can do with the inverter.
Yep. So let me...
Now take the RGB and just connect it to the red and the green. Now take that.
There you go.
There we go.
Actually way simpler than I thought would be.
Very true.
3 down. More stuff over here.
4 is right here.
Yep. Okay, Sphinx statue's over there.
Let's take a look at the Sphinx statue first.
My thoughts exactly. Oops. Well, I would go this way. We have to find this spot.
Something in the research log, it said.
Also,
Oh, it's probably just an image.
remember the statue?
Look at the top. Not at the top of the statue, but the top of the image. There's lines and dots. I think...
We
can't read them. Okay, so... Yeah. Taking a reference photo. Okay, so
I
it does seem to be... Yeah, you said you saw
this statue.
an image of a person.
Yeah. Alright,
So the person looking at us, and the structure up top, and it looks like it might be in like a lake somewhere in the background. So
Yeah.
we'll need to keep our eyes out for when we see the figure of a man.
Indeedy. But for now, we're gonna go to... Oh, this one's also kind of close.
What's that road to the left?
You want to go to the left?
Further left, turn around.
This way?
Yeah. All of that road was just, I thought I saw a road. I guess it was just a road leading to the side of this thing. Never mind.
Yep, giant man statue not here yet. I think I saw like further that way, but we'll circle around to it. We're in no rush to find it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go ahead and do 4.
Onwards.
Checking, alright.
Refraction.
Another inverter. So all we can do is
got
open
blue.
the red door. For now. 2
And
inverters.
another one. We can use this to open the other door.
And we need to get a red beam here. That's the goal.
Hmm.
So we do have to keep this open. And then we need...
Let me think. Let me think for a minute. Go
Yeah.
back to that again.
We gotta get the red beam over here.
No. Go back to the other two and let me think a second. Because we need to figure out a way to keep those two open.
Well, I can open it using the one in there.
You're right. Okay, pick that one up. Connect to all three.
Yep.
Now, go get that one to the left.
Right here.
Wait. Yes.
That's
okay,
it.
yeah, that works.
We had to make a temporary bridge again.
Exactly. Okay.
Yep, the first
Four
four
down.
The first four are usually pretty easy. Then it gets trickier with the final four.
As well as the last puzzle. Oop, we got something in. Paris was an ancient city, sometimes called the City of Light, one of the great capitals of the world, home to tradition and innovation alike. It was the birthplace of one of the greatest revolutions in history, the moment that gave birth to modernity in all its glories and horrors alike. The spirit of freedom that was born here, although it was suppressed by enemies and traitors, never entirely faded, and it lived on in the minds of artists for many generations. Maybe something of that spirit still remains in us. Okay, just the artist sharing something.
Perhaps, yeah.
Like there's something just ahead.
It's pretty
Ooh,
close.
this might be one of the hidden puzzles.
There it is. Lost puzzle
Yep.
1.
These are usually hard. Transposition.
We have a jammer, an inverter, and we need the driller at some point.
Mm-hmm. And further on in this direction, we've got a blue.
How'd we get in here? We probably have
I
to
have a feeling that
switch.
blue is what we might... Yeah, the blue is what we need to get to, because that will open the gate.
Yeah.
So this is the end point. Alright. We can open that. Can't take that anywhere, so let's go in and take a look at what we can see. There's also a... Okay, we have a choice. We can either go for the red or the blue.
We gotta get the driller at some point.
Can't take that out. Although, we can use the inverter to open up that red maybe.
Yeah, I can use the red. Yeah.
Right here. No, you can't do it on this side. There's... No, you're right. We can hold it open.
And then jam it. Oh, shoot.
No, remove that. Remove the jammer, and it'll be held open.
I can't.
Remove the jammer.
Oh, you're right, because of the red light. What am I thinking? Temporary bridge. Oh.
You can go open up on the left.
Maybe I gotta feed something through here.
You don't need to be that close. Back it up. Because now we can remove that.
We can put it through this hole.
I wasn't going to suggest that. Back it up.
Oh, the red light?
Yes. We can do it from here. Now go out to the inverter and shine it through. Oh, okay. Can we move it back to reach it? No, the gate's in the way. Shit.
Ooh, that's tricky. Blue light.
Wait, stop there. Hold on. Turn left. Okay, we do need to pass that one through, and we can shine it on the blue one with just the connector.
Yeah.
We don't need the inverter. I don't think. Okay. You were right in the first place. Maybe. Let's see if this works.
Yep. Looks like we have to power both of them.
Okay. And then pass the inverter through. Through the hole. And then...
I can feed it from this end. Which means I need the jammer.
No. You do need... Hold on. Go through. Grab it and just put it into place so that it's connected to the two. Then come back to this side, grab the jammer, and jam the blue. The barrier. So just...
Okay.
No, go over to the side, connect it to the 2 points. Through, not through there. Left a little.
Yep. Here.
To that, and to the... There you go. Now
Now
go
the jammer.
outside, to the other side. Grab
The jammer.
Yep.
And there you go. Oh, nope, not like that. There we go.
There we go. Got it.
That was a tricky one.
Little bit.
I sent the drone to have a look at one of the other puzzle clusters.
Ooh,
It
we got
seems they
interface
remain
thing.
inert
Hold on.
until they're connected. I uploaded the pictures to the log.
Should we check them out with the VTOL?
Let's conserve fuel as much as we can. There's no point in going there if it's all dead.
Sounds good to me. So we have some
Drone data from the north of the island. I sent the drone to have a look at another puzzle cluster, but it seems they remain inactive until someone gets there, or until the transport system goes online.
So a little preview of where we're going next then. So this is all, temperate wetlands. And we're going to go to the frigid north.
At some point.
Alright, so we need to go away from the lost puzzle and find number 5.
Back on the road. The road was leading away to...
Ah!
Why do you hate roads?
Because I fly everywhere. Whoosh. There is this big structure here.
Yeah, another one of these. It's a strange monument I've seen.
Not what we're looking for, but it is interesting.
Alright. Well, there's puzzle 5.
Yep, let's just go to it.
Imprisoned.
Oh, this is a little conduit here.
It's a not conduit, I think. Yeah, I think that symbol on there is not for logic gates. Oh, this is going to be interesting. What's to the left? Because it looks like there's an area to the left here. Ah, that's where we ultimately need to get to. And we need to get a blue through that window in the back.
Yep. Alright, so all we can do is switch that, go forward. So we have an
Yep,
inverter.
and that turned that on. So it looks like we need to set everything up and then activate it on the other side. Okay, so let's see here. We got a blue here.
Can I activate it from this side?
No,
No,
you're
it's
not
got
going to
the
be
switch.
able to. Once you hit that switch, you'll be able to open up that blue gate and activate the blue laser. So we need to set everything up beforehand.
So I can.
I see what to do.
Yeah.
Grab that connector, connect to the blue emitter and the blue receiver. Then grab the inverter, go forward, connect the red to the blue. There. Not to there. To there. Now leave it. Go outside,
Make the
switch
switch.
them.
Yep. Now I can take this off.
Yep. And we can take that, go all the way to the other side,
That should be it.
and we should be able to turn it on.
Nice and easy. There we go. So you said this symbol was...
Not that symbol, the symbol that was on the switch. Well, not the switch, but the thing going through the switch. Yeah, that is a not symbol. It's part of logic gates, which basically means which basically inverts the input.
Gotcha.
I.e., if yes, then no. Or something like that. I may be getting it wrong. It may not be a not symbol. Regardless.
Any programmers in the chat? Alright, we have this
looks like number 6. Oh! Is this another lost puzzle?
right here.
Oh, god dang.
These symbols are bugging me. I feel like we have to come back, interpret them.
Pre-connected.
Ah, so I can grab that if I want to.
Let's see. I think we need to.
Yep. Time to grab it. Put this here for now.
Can we connect to that red one from there? Maybe we can go red to blue? No, there's a gate in the way. Never mind. Okay.
That's the only driller location, I think. Ultimately, we need a red laser here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but there's that over there.
Ah, and we have to put that there so we can... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that does block it. Interesting. Walk through there. See what we have on the other side. Oh, that's interesting. This is really blocked.
Aha!
This is really barriered off. That is a way to get through, but turn around for a sec.
That's a way to get the red laser. And...
It is, if we can get something in here. But in order to do that, we need to get through those blue barrier. Oh, wait.
I have an idea.
Actually, hold on. I have an idea, too.
What's up?
Go back around. Set that outside. Go back.
I can...
Grab that. Connect. Yeah, put that onto the pad temporarily. Now we connect that to the red emitter. And then something blue on the other side. And put it in place. Yes.
This?
Connect to both of them, actually. Put it there. Now get the driller and drill through on the other side.
There we go. One gate down. Cool.
Don't pick it up.
No.
If you do, everything will turn off.
We need this.
But you can go get that. Oh! And that's open! That was holding it closed. I see. And now we will be able to...
We probably need a driller again.
Yeah, we need to drill through there, but all we really need...
We need a blue laser so I can convert a red laser.
Yeah, okay, I see what to do. Go back outside. Grab the driller again. Put it on the pad temporarily again. Now grab the other thing, the other inverter, the one to the left. Gonna use that to hold it open. So that's gonna go onto the pad.
This pad in here? No.
No.
It's gotta be this pad.
Yes. That's gonna open up a hole there. And we use that to connect to the 2 points. And then to the right. Oh, wait, we need a red there. Wait a minute. Go back outside to the pad.
Oh wait, I can connect this and this. Maybe. Alright, go back to the pad. What's up?
You know what? Remove the inverter from the pad. Put the driller on the pad, but aim the driller at the wall.
That makes more sense.
It does. Okay. So leave this out here, and we'll be able to connect to the red. Yeah, just connect to the emitter.
I'm gonna have to adjust the angle a little
No,
bit.
no, I think you can connect to the emitter from there, as long as it's in view of the other thing.
Okay.
Okay, now go to the other one, and just open up the red.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I thought we had to convert it again.
Technically, we did convert it again. Oh, interface content. I walk in the garden without fear as stars swirl across the sky, and I stand amongst the tall lilies who lift their faces to the passing eons. Here I will do no harm, and no harm will come to me, for at last my long journey is over and I am at home. Beautiful. It makes me feel calm and happy. Scroll down, please.
Sure.
This is my new favorite of yours, I think. Although maybe Step by Step Towards the Nightingales might still win out. Let's say it's a tie. The words are definitely beautiful, but to me it seems like a poem about death. What do you think? I leave it to you because honestly, I don't like poems that don't rhyme because those aren't
Right.
poems, those are just random writings,
I
in
hear
my
ya.
opinion.
Maybe the first one. I don't really think it's death.
An inspiring poem about being happy where you are. Exactly. The value of having found yourself in your place, being at peace. Thank you for your thoughts, everyone. I really appreciate them.
Seems like my input was well received.
Mm-hmm.
We have another
On to
question mark.
6. Yep. On the way to 6. Oh, I think it's maybe at the bottom.
Lab.
Aha.
Every site we've investigated has had one of these labs, but they seem primitive compared to some of the technology we're seeing above ground.
Are we even sure that the labs and the puzzles belong to the same people?
There seems to be a connection between the experimental setups in the labs and some of the puzzle technology.
Correlation does not necessarily imply causation, though.
Agreed.
True. But just because we don't understand the connection, that doesn't mean it's not there. What we have
Also
here
true.
is two things that reflect each other. We just don't understand how that reflection works or what causes it.
Maybe Miranda can tell us.
More lore.
The end draft. After a lifetime dedicated to the written word, I'm faced with a task I could never have expected. Writing an epitaph not only for myself, but for my species. In the unlikely event that Alexandra Drennan is successful and one day someone reads this, what meaningful insights can I share into this strange phenomenon that is humanity? I spent days thinking about it, but now I'm running out of time, so I'll set down the one thought that I simply can't shake. It didn't have to be this way. With more time, we could have found a cure. With a few political victories, we could have been prepared. Change any factor, even by a little, and we would have made it. This isn't divine punishment, it's just dumb luck. I'm reaching for something here, but I don't know what it is. Forgiveness? Grace? Acceptance? No, I hate the idea of accepting this. Hope, maybe. I feel like the story is unfinished. Maybe it should be. No epitaphs for humanity. I pray Drennan was right. It didn't have to be this way, and yet it was. Failed to load comment.
Yeah, hubris and a lot of factors like that can lead to any society's downfall.
Charon. From 51 Tales by Lord Dunsany. Charon leaned forward and rode. All things were one with his weariness. It was not with him a matter of years or of centuries, but of wide floods of time, and an old heaviness and a pain in the arms that had become for him part of the scheme that the gods had made and was of a piece with eternity. If the gods had even sent him a contrary wind, it would have divided all time in his memory into two equal slabs. So gray were all things always where he was, that if by any radiance lingered a moment among the dead, on the face of such a queen perhaps as Cleopatra, his eyes could not have perceived it. It was strange that the dead nowadays were coming in such numbers. They were coming in thousands where they used to come in 50s. It was neither Charon's duty nor his wont to ponder in his gray soul why these things might be. Charon leaned forward and rode. Then no one came for a while. It was not usual for the gods to send no one down from Earth for such a space, but the gods knew best. Then one man came alone. Sorry, lost my place. And the little shade sat shivering on a lonely bench, and the great boat pushed off. Only one passenger. The gods knew best. And great and weary Charon rode on and on beside the little silent shivering ghost. And the sound of the river was like a mighty sigh that grief in the beginning had sighed among her sisters, and that could not die like the echoes of human sorrow failing on earthly hills, but it was as old as time and the pain in Charon's arms. Then the boat from the slow gray river loomed up to the coast of Dis, and the little silent shade still shivering stepped ashore, and Charon turned the boat to go wearily back to the world. Then the little shadow spoke that had been a man. I am the last, he said. No one had ever made Charon smile before. No one before had ever made him weep. There is an obvious and perhaps intended interpretation that this is the end of humanity and the last shadow is the last human to live. But another interpretation is equally possible, that humanity has achieved immortality and the last shadow is the last human to die. I prefer the latter.
That's a more hopeful look on things.
A bit, though I feel it was the former. Trial 803, version 0.08 unsuccessful. Same problem as with Trial 108. Repeated all calculations. Same result. Weird. Trials 804 to 891. Experiment modified to gain further insights into unexpected error. Inconsistent results. Trials 892 to 937. Simultaneous trials affecting each other via unknown mechanism. What is going on here?
Wish we knew.
Still not sure what these trials are. Okay, this must be...
Magnets. So we're going to deal with magnets in the next...
Possibly
next
so.
area.
Can we jump in there?
No. Looks like everything's magnetized.
I don't know if it's magnets. It might be like gravity differentials. But it could be magnets. Not sure what's causing it, though.
Oh, it's a big machine. And it's powered on top and bottom, so... Who knows? But that should be the lab. Yep, lost lab complete. Just the rest of the puzzles and the stars to grab.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think to the left was number 6? Yes, right over there.
Yep, let's go
We're
grab
gonna
it.
run right by it. Hidden. Oh dear. Alright.
So we have a
Look around this side first.
inverter. Ah. This red might deactivate this gate. And the blue might also deactivate the gate.
Yeah, both of them deactivate the gates, so we'll basically be able to have a choice of which we're going to do. Over here...
Just the inverter.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna need to bring both of them here.
Indeed. So somehow we need to figure out a way to get both of them over here.
Yep.
And there's a red over here. Obviously, if we can get the red through... If we can get a red over into here, we'll be able to do it, but that's something in the way. So we need to figure out another way through.
That'll be our last step, basically. So if we have a blue right here, put it there for now. Oops. Then we can probably open up the gate using the inverter.
Mm-hmm.
From this angle. Okay. Now that that's open.
You can connect to the blue emitter as well. Go back to the inverter. Okay.
So I can get rid of this one now. There we go.
What does that do? Hold on a moment. Stop. Drop it for a second. Go back to the entrance and turn to the left. Okay, first, never mind then. I thought there was like a hidden path over there. Because I see the word hidden and I'm trying to figure out how this is hidden.
So if we get the inverter, so we have to open up this gate. I don't know how to open up this gate just yet.
Okay.
Oh, it probably
Go back around.
has to be open from this side.
Yeah, obvious. Yeah, it does. Go back around. Actually, yeah, this is what we need to do. So, grab that. Go between the two lasers. Connect the blue to the blue. Don't drop it. And if you put it, not there, drop it here.
Then we can probably
Now
grab
pick
it.
up the inverter. And go to the other purple gate.
Now we can open it.
Yep. And to the blue emitter. The
Yes.
inverter connects to all three.
Otherwise, it's going to be...
Okay. Grab that one.
I can grab it now. Yes. We got it.
Okay. Then what the hell was hidden? Why would they call it hidden?
I don't know. You try naming puzzles. Alright, so just 2 more main ones. And a couple of things to discover, including...
Let's go to the one to the
Pandora.
southeast. But the other one's... oh, okay. I guess we can look at Pandora first.
It's green again.
All right. Oh, let's look at the other question mark down there. What is this thing?
Terminal. Usually 2 of them in an area.
Lifthrasier 3.
The rotting remains of the old world should fill me with melancholy. Even here
Look
on
at this
remote
thing. Let's
island,
see if we can
our
see anything on
ancestors
it.
could not escape their fate. And yet, I find there is something pathetic about these ruins that evokes anger and even contempt. I feel it is a mistake to accept this catastrophe with equanimity. What we see here should offend us. When witnessing this triumph of entropy, we should aspire to a warrior spirit, even a kind of hate of the past and its failures that will never allow such a thing to happen again.
All right, Mr. Pessimism.
So where is Pandora facing?
She's facing this way. We did have a green laser in a puzzle. Just one, though. Because there's definitely not... There wasn't any green laser in 6.
Or the lost one? And she's facing away from everyone else.
Yeah, we could follow it. And see where it leads. Yep, okay. I don't see any towers for the green laser. Oh. Random slide.
Oh, it's an elephant slide. Alright, what does the interface say? A slide in the form of a pachyderm. A type of playground equipment in the form of a pachyderm called an elephant. Elephants survived the extinction of biological humanity and appear to be thriving in certain parts of the world.
Yay, for elephants.
And you're kind of getting away from the angle the thing was in.
Well, Pandora's over here. I see the star. This is really, really freaking far away.
I feel like we need to be able to see it from wherever we go.
Why don't we,
Take care of 7 and 8?
Yeah. Isn't it 7 right here? No, that's 6.
7's in that direction.
It's right here. We'll figure it out.
Indeed. In time. Backward propagation.
Red emitter.
Thing?
An inverter. Our goal is blue.
Indeed. Nope, we can put it onto the pad though.
Yeah, we have to.
We got a red there.
The blue one over here. So we're gonna have to make a temporary bridge, I think. And then set it on here. Or... Oh, no, we can't.
Yeah, it's purple barrier.
Alright. This is the only way we're gonna have to do this.
Oh! I see. Take the one on the other side. Now connect it to the blue, but go back a bit. No, just don't aim it anywhere. Keep it in front of the doorway. Just drop it there. Now grab the other. Connect it to the red.
And then we step
and then
on
the
switch.
connector and keep it there. Now go stand on the pad for a moment. Oh, damn it. Wait! No, that turns it red. Okay, grab the emitter, grab the inverter again and put it on the pad.
We're close, but we can... The red laser can open this up.
Exactly. And then connect it to the blue as well. Not that. Yes. All right. Now we go set it up to open it up. Except this isn't going to work. Because as soon as we step off of that, that's going to stop working. Wait. Yeah. Oh, no. Hold on. Pick that up. And just put it on there. Okay.
Yep.
Now it's open. Okay. My mistake. Now let's see if there's anything in there.
Nope.
Okay. Go into the other room. Grab the emitter.
We have to open up the door.
True.
Blue and blue.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
It looked complex on the onset, but not too bad.
Very smart one, Kay. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound surprised. I mean, like, clearly you know what you're doing.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, man.
There's something over at the pillar. Down the road.
Yes!
I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at the base of it, but yes, that too.
What about the base of it? Oh, yeah, there's someone there. But yeah, do take note of that.
There's so much to discover on this island that sometimes it overwhelms me. Every lake, every forest contains an incredible, interconnected, permanently changing network of organisms. And every one of those organisms is almost infinitely complex and contains other organisms within itself. It seems impossible to ever really grasp.
Agreed.
But then, step by step, I do understand. It takes time and effort, but it's not impossible. And there's a lot of joy to be found in simply taking the time to truly study something. I spent 5 years studying a single flower, and it never got boring.
I wonder what this is for. It's interesting.
A small chest pattern.
But anyway, we did find this.
Indeed.
And I think Pandora's Pandora's over there.
Let's see where that's going to. It might be going towards 8. Well, 8's right here.
Yeah, so we'll follow that later.
Alright. Positional interchange.
Oh boy.
And we got a box, too.
A
Box activated by red, so we're gonna need to figure this out. I have a feeling that's what's... Okay, yeah. Eventually, that inverter is going to need to go onto the fan and keep itself active.
Yep, and then we need both red and blue here to activate the gates.
That's gonna be tricky. I think if we pick that up, it's going to go down. I mean, the barrier in front of it is gonna activate.
Oh no! But wait. Can blue connect to anything here? Well, we have blue here, but now we have the inverter.
It can. Go to the inverter. Grab it. Now connect to that, to both of the reds, and put it on top of the box.
Huh?
It's getting interrupted.
Yeah, by that.
Okay, no, put it back, put it back. We're on all 3 of them. Now go over to the other one. To the connector.
Yes.
No, I take it back. Go grab the inverter.
Yeah, I think
Tell
we're
me
jumping
something.
ahead.
Is there a way to connect to the red? Yeah, connect to that.
There we go. This is
We
what
can
we
grab the other inverter.
Now we could... Do we need to get that connector out of there? There's no way. Something has to stay in there. So...
You know what? Actually, yes. Put the inverter where that connector is.
Now it's a blue.
No, don't use the inverter. Or you will, but not quite yet. Okay. You're going to want to connect the connector to the blue and put it somewhere where it can reach the that one over there. Now go take the inverter.
Yeah.
Connect it to all the points. And the other door. Now go over to the other inverter. Connect it to the other inverter. No, connect it to the that. Yes. Now go to the other one, the connector.
Yeah, we're missing something here.
No, connect the connector to the inverter up there. Not through there, to the blue.
Alright, we're almost there.
Now go to the inverter over on the pad.
Or can we not connect all 3?
Go to the one on the pad first.
Yeah, I know what to do. There's
You're right, we can connect all 3 of those. Go back to the original one, the one on the pad.
Yep.
Connect that to all of the reds. And the emitter. The emitter.
Okay.
The blue emitter. There you go. Okay, that keeps all those up.
Damn.
Oh, wait! I understand now. Pick up the connector for a moment.
Yeah.
No, yeah, drop it. Just put it down. Now go block the fan laser. Now I understand. Take the inverter. And just connect it to the other inverter. Not anything else. Now block the laser.
Yep.
Put it back on top before it activates. Now go outside. Go to the connector.
Now we'll make that.
Now we can connect it to the blue. Okay, I misunderstood what we were doing with that. Pick it up.
Right here.
Yeah.
Phew.
There we go.
That one. I would have been stumped on that one.
All right. Now let's figure out those 2 star puzzles. First up, where was that laser appearing to go to?
This way.
Going a far distance.
Shoot. I can go around this way. There. Oh no.
Okay.
But
Is
there's
it going
one.
anywhere else?
There's another
Oh,
one
no.
up there. I think.
No, I think that's just an antenna.
Ah! Gotta get on top of this. Around. Oh, there's another question mark there, but we'll solve that in a bit.
I think I see where it's going. I think it's going to the top of that thing. Nope, and then it turns.
It's a long way.
It really is. This must be going close to where the green is.
Yeah, it's the only puzzle with the green laser in it. I think it was 3. Did I lose it?
Hold on. Turn to your right and look up. Right more. Look up.
I'm pretty sure it's this
I
direction.
thought it might have been up there. Okay, backtrack a little.
There it is.
There it is.
It's
No.
right there.
Okay. So,
From 3.
okay, so it has to be in here that we connect to it.
It's already in its solved state, so all I gotta do is move the green laser somewhere.
Yeah, there's the green laser.
Ah, shit. Okay.
I think it's up there. There it is. Hey.
Blood Ran 03 with the follow. Hey, welcome. Glad you're enjoying my content. And also, I'm going to shout out my co-host here, Falai.
Hello.
44. Alright, so I
Okay,
think...
you can follow that back.
Yeah, it's gonna go all the way back to the very beginning, I think.
Yeah, back to the, back towards that other point, and we need to find where we connect from it to Pandora. Also, what is this question mark?
Yeah, I'm gonna go running towards it right now. Oh, there's our head.
Oh, it's the face. That's for the other star.
Well, it was in front of the face, so you have to go in front of it.
Yeah, this is how we figure out where it is. There is something up there, it seems.
Just when I thought we'd found all the weird stuff.
Oh, it's a terminal. Success. It worked! I made a statue! Well, it half worked. The design wasn't balanced, so it fell over and broke. It was very dramatic. But the good news is that it all works in principle. Imagine what we could do to using stone part of the environment. Miranda.
Well, someone's giddy. And also, Bloodborne 03, first time watching my stream. Cool. Well, I'm curious what brought you here, and I hope you stay. Like, I stream games like this. I've been streaming another visual novel. Sometimes I do action RPGs. I do shooters. And once Prey is done, I will be starting one of the winners. So I have to make a vote, whether that's going to be Hades, the mainline Metroid games, or Ratchet and Clank. Just wondering what you were up to and sorry Discord status. Awesome. Yeah, appreciate it. Alright, so we have more audio.
So, humanity is great. I really believe that. And that's why I'm here. But I have to be honest with you, individual people, not always my favorite. I'm not the smartest guy ever, and I know that. But there are some people...
This is it.
Man, some people are just so dumb. I don't
Head
even
to
know
the
if
top
they're
of that
actually
cliff to
conscious.
the right.
Sometimes I think their whole lives might be like a dream. They're just stumbling around, no idea what's going on, mumbling some random nonsense. And the thing that you have to understand about our time period is that a lot of these people wield enormous power. They run whole countries and corporations.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We've handed over our civilization to people I wouldn't trust to tie their own shoelaces. And if they're dumb, then what are we? I don't honestly have an answer to that, so just please try to do better.
I hear you,
All right.
Trevor. I really do. We have a lot of dumb people in power. Okay.
All right then. Let's open up that image.
It was...
I think it's the Sphinx image on the research. Not that one, the third one. There it is. Okay.
Wish I could zoom in, but I can't. So it looks like... It looks like it's kind of behind it.
Yeah, I believe it is.
So basically...
Leave it for a moment.
Perpendicular to the statue. Like over
I
there.
think... Wait. Is that it? On that ledge?
What ledge?
The one just to the left. That... No, too far to the left. Back to the right, back to the right. Stop. Left a little bit. That.
Here?
Yeah. Take a look at that. If not, it's probably a bit further behind it.
I wonder what we're looking for, though.
Might be another switch. Okay, that was just a... I guess that's just a rock. Okay. Take a look in that area. Turn around.
Yeah, it's to the right of the statue.
Yeah, turn around. To the right. Look in that area, like that clearing over in the right. I think it might be somewhere around there.
Oh, like on the shoreline?
A little past it, but yes. Okay, turn to the right from here. I think it might be somewhere in, like, this area if you look over this clearing.
This leads back to the station.
Yeah, I don't think we want to go quite that far. Not that far to the right. Go back.
Somewhere over here.
Back into the clearing.
I'm just looking on the ground, looking for any hints.
Turn right.
Because it seemed like it was on the shoreline somewhere.
Turn right again. Hmm.
This tree. There's a cliff over there.
Maybe it was in the center of the shoreline, or in the... Yeah, it looks like it was in that clearing.
But
So it's somewhere around this clearing.
Is the gray the clearing, or is it water? Yeah, I feel like it should be obvious, like, once you approach it.
Hmm. It's definitely not over here. It's definitely... This is too far over.
Yeah, it's somewhere over here.
Turn back into the clearing again.
You sure it's not down here somewhere?
Definitely not. Turn left. Check up by those trees over there. Not those. To the left. Yeah, those. The various rocks and such around here. Maybe something.
Yeah, this is, not quite getting it. I think we're too far.
I wish we could zoom in.
Why don't we go back to the Sphinx and maybe we'll get a closer
Yeah,
look at it.
let's go back to the Sphinx and take a look. Where is the Sphinx?
It was like somewhere in this direction. As we also have
We
to
can see it if we look at the compass up top. I think.
Oh, let's just solve Pandora real quick then.
All right.
It's just the stars that are remaining. Looks like 7 might be our way to connect to Pandora.
Possibly so.
Oh, hey.
A device for generating heat. Unlike ourselves, our ancestors could only survive in a limited spectrum of temperatures. Devices such as this one allowed them to artificially create the conditions that allowed them to thrive.
Must be nice not having to worry about those things.
Okay, there's the end point there.
We're gonna need Puzzle 7 to connect to Pandora.
Alright, is there a spot in Puzzle 7 where we can see Pandora? That's what I need to ask. Where is Pandora?
She's over here.
There she is.
But will it respect? Ah, shoot. Oh. Oh, come on. This is in the way. It's so annoying.
No, she's facing a different direction.
Oh, you're right. So, is there another puzzle nearby?
I don't know.
You can't invert green as well, right? No, I don't think green can be inverted. It has to be some sort of connector. Maybe puzzle 6? Or the lost puzzle?
Where is she facing again?
This way, to the left.
Puzzle 6 is possible, but there aren't really any other puzzles in that direction, are there?
Well, we do have a connector.
Okay, we can see that. Can we see Pandora?
Yeah.
This might be it. I think this is it.
It's just so hard to see. Yes!
Aha! Okay.
Pandora is solved. Man, it's a tricky angle. Give me that. Now
Right.
the Sphinx.
False idols are worshipped not because they are idols, but because they are false. True idols are rejected because the truth is feared.
Hmm.
That's Pandora for you.
Interesting way to look at it. Oh,
Another fire.
how convenient.
Stuff we'll never use.
True. Right, here it is. Okay, so it's definitely in that clearing on the shoreline between the water and the trees.
So is blue the water?
Blue. No, the gold part is the water. You can see the you can see the face to the left on grass and rock.
You're right, gold is the land. See, there's trees right here.
Yeah.
But what's all this?
That right there where your mouse is the rock and cliff.
So it's a clearing. It's a water clearing now.
No,
What?
that's not water. The water is the gold.
Well, why does a tree sprout from the water here instead of...
Because that's also land. It's not specifically, oh, gold is water and also gold is tree and also gold is that. No, it's just the way that it is made. There's only basically two shades. So I'm fairly certain that it's somewhere in that clearing.
Do you see this?
Past the shore.
Do you see these two pillars? That's the entrance station. So it might be behind or parallel to that. We just got to find a circular clearing. It looks like it's right near one of the big legs here.
Yeah, but it's not past the trees because there aren't any trees between the water and it.
Okay, I think I know where it is. I think. Here's the station. We just gotta find a circular clearing. Find it. Two pillars. Yeah, those two. Those are the little two pillars I saw.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gotta be around here.
No, keep going. So it is somewhere between the tree line and the shore. Check on the side of those
I think it's
bits
further
of
up.
concrete.
We're looking for a circular clearing.
No, the clearing itself isn't circular. That's just saying this is where it is. Check on the side of those bits of concrete.
This concrete?
No, the ones that were below, but I guess up here could work too. Oh, I don't think it is. This is too far back. Way too far back.
Like, that has to be in view.
Those bits down over here. Check on the sides of them. Maybe it's on the side of one of these.
It might be a switch you're looking for.
Probably. Okay.
Where would you hide a switch? Behind some flat surface.
On a rock, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely too far back from here. It's somewhere in this clearing. It has to be.
Yeah.
That's too far right.
Yeah, it's gotta be... Yeah, it's in this whole big old radius here. Gotta find some rock and go behind it.
Rock or tree or something.
Might be too narrow for a tree. What if it's
Yeah,
like
that's
over
too far over in this direction. It's definitely not over here. Go back up to the cliff we were looking from again.
This one over here?
Yeah, that way, to the left. Nope, further back. The one up there.
Ah. Come on.
Go back a bit more. Jump on that. Okay. So, turn your view to the left slightly. Okay.
That clearing?
Yeah, it has to be somewhere around there. It's not so far back that it hits the tree line, but it's not so far forward that it's on the shoreline.
Oh, so like down here?
No! That's in the water!
It's this...
It's gotta be in that clearing somewhere. Yes, where you're circling. Somewhere in there.
That is so annoying.
Maybe slightly to the right of it, just because of the angle we're looking at. Go back to the view again for a sec. Yeah, we're a little too far to the right. Okay, go back onto the ground and scoot left. Yeah, scoot that way a bit. Stop.
Does this angle line up?
That lines up. I think I may see where it could be. Close out of that.
I don't see a tree, though.
Stop. Do you see that, that square?
That square right there?
I think it might be towards that. I know we looked there, but it's kind of the only thing that kind of makes sense at this point, because it stands out a bit.
That's... we just looked at it
Check
before.
behind it. Because there's kind of an angle to it.
No.
Back up that thing. No. Damn it. I thought maybe it was behind it. It's got to be in this area. Let's try looking this up.
Yeah, I give up. Just... I need help. Oh, hey. Dialogue.
What can I do for you, 1K? It's pretty clear to me that she doesn't want us to proceed with what we're doing. I find that deeply concerning.
Me too.
That said, there are clearly other forces at play here as well, so I'm trying my best to remain open to a more positive interpretation. It could be. Or we've just stumbled into something that's none of our business. We'll find out, I guess.
All right.
Look back at those rocks again. It says it's underneath one of these. Check the other one. The one to the right.
Underneath?
Under the angle, maybe?
It would make
It
sense.
says it's under the rocks. Like
Oh, right
those
there.
Ah! Son of a bitch.
Ugh. Okay, so you were right. You were right about the general area.
Yeah.
You just...
It was further back than I thought.
That was my initial thought too. But I kept going too far back, and you want me to put me too far forward.
I mean, your initial thought was in the water.
And then I changed my mind. Let's grab the star, and then we'll solve this puzzle to reach the tower. Thank you! I hate those needle in the haystack puzzles.
Yeah.
At least, if you're gonna make me do that, at least give me the ability to zoom in. I'm a robot.
Yeah,
I should have a
agree.
zoom function.
I agree with you there.
And yoink.
All right. Now to
The
actually
wheel
make our
turns,
way. Oh,
But without the road, it cannot move.
okay then.
Speaking of mysterious, I don't know.
I mean, I'd argue about that. One can certainly, the wheel can certainly move even if it's not on a road.
It'd just be
Just
way
drop
harder.
it down a hill. Am I wrong?
No. NSKA with the sudden sub. 9 months. Give him a shout in the chat. Actually, for
Hey,
you,
nice.
for you, NSKA, I am absolutely going to give you via the soundboard a good old. Thank you so much for continuing to love this Pegasus and all my co-hosts. You don't have volume in one for tonight, but I'm here. Why don't you have volume? Are you in a public area? Oh, but thanks again. I'm touched that you keep supporting me like this.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. We have to go around things.
We're forced, yeah. No. Yes.
Okay. At the same time, this could be relatively easy. I think that's the other one. The, nope.
Yes.
Yep.
One down. Let's start with that.
Try it. Go fit there. No, the other one. Not that one. Oh,
Yes.
I guess it doesn't matter.
No, that was easy.
And upwards we shall go.
Alright, Prometheus. I'm assuming you're here. No!
No.
When
The
the
Sphinx.
craftsman Daedalus was imprisoned in the very labyrinth he had created, his only solace was his son, Icarus. To escape their plight, he fashioned wings of feathers and wax. He warned his son to fly neither too high nor too low. But his son, enraptured by the freedom of flight, flew too close to the sun. Thus the wax in his wings melted, and he fell to his death.
Gotta love Greek myths, huh?
What was the sun's error?
Hubris, the flame of the sun belongs to the gods. Disobedience, he should have listened to his father. Carelessness, he did not use his wings correctly. Impatience, if he wanted to soar so high, he should have built better wings. Lawlessness, he should never have attempted to escape the labyrinth. Idiocy, the wings were made from wax. I mean, come on.
As much as I want to say that, oh man. We are being tested. I don't think...
Yeah, I think it would be disobedience, carelessness, or idiocy. That's my opinion, but I'm not sure which I would choose. What about you?
Yeah, but implications about, being listening to authority figures, which can be flawed. So I'm like, eh. Yeah.
Carelessness?
Maybe impatience.
Really? Hmm.
Because idiocy is like, you should have known better, but like, meh. I mean, wings are meant to be flown, so let's try impatience.
What matters the substance of his wings, if the sky was not meant for him? After the death of his son, Daedalus withdrew in sorrow to a foreign land. King Minos came looking for the craftsman to exact his revenge. The answer to a riddle revealed where Daedalus dwelled. But for Minos, that answer was his ruin. Consider King Minos, burned in his bath, as you seek your own answer.
Well then. What is the Sphinx trying to tell us?
I'm not sure.
And there's our red laser, red, green, blue.
It's opening.
3 receivers, 3 towers, 3 beams, as we suspected. I think this is an invitation.
Doesn't look that inviting to me.
If you consider the size of the entire structure, then that opening must be big enough to drive a building through.
Or the VTOL.
You want us to go in there, into the creepy triangular maw of death?
Maw of death? I think it looks charming. To quote 1K, come on now, live a little.
Yeah!
Byron's right. We're here to explore, and this is a mystery worth investigating. This technology could change everything.
Oh, all right. I'm not winning this, am I?
Majority.
Nope. Let's meet up with the VTOL, everybody. We're going in.
So forget going to Area 4, we're going back to the megastructure we unlocked.
Indeed. I can't quite read that. Oh, there we go. Our expedition's base camp on a promontory overlooking the lake on which the megastructure is located. Alright.
Whoosh! The Sphinx is ready to burn you in a bath, probably.
Hmm.
I wouldn't put it past her. If she's not going to devour me, she's just going to teach me a lesson in her own way.
By the way, I finished my analysis of the particle clouds. At first I thought they might be some kind of nanotechnology, but I was
We
wrong.
got something on the tablet.
It's a lot worse
Yeah.
than that. What we
Worse than that.
is a completely unknown type and state of matter. Completely inexplicable within our understanding of physics.
Uh-oh.
Created and manipulated by someone.
Fascinating.
The particle clouds, yeah, whatever this stuff is.
Imagine an ant trying to make sense of a nuclear power plant. An armadillo trying to explain disco music. You get my drift. These particle clouds contradict every known law of physics. What's really shocking here isn't that we're seeing a new and powerful technology, it's what this implies about our grasp of physics. A lot of what we thought we knew must be wrong or incomplete on some fundamental level. A humbling realization. I don't like it.
Fear of the unknown. Also, from Blood Reno 3, very cool avatar that you have, Chessrook. They think he would. They think they'll be right in guessing that it's Hakuten's art.
You are wrong, in fact. The art is by... Oh, what was their name? Hold on. The art is by...
Come on, people.
An artist by the name of 2B Labs.
I'll look into them again.
All right.
Yeah, type your name. Also, there's a star over here. I'm not sure what that was for.
Huh.
Let me go check it out again. It's a Sphinx one.
Oh, right. That's the, we found it was like some kind of observatory.
Waiting for you at the VTOL.
I know, I'm going. Release stars. Aha!
Right, so we need to collect all the stars and bring them here.
And that would unlock all the golden gates.
Maybe. I don't think so. I think that's something else.
Well, we can't access the gold puzzles for a while anyway. They're probably super, super hard puzzles. And imagine, it's like, we're done with all the side puzzles and the main puzzles, and then the game's like, alright, rolls up sleeves. Now for the gold puzzles. Time to cry. I guess we're going in.
Indeed.
Yakut?
Aye, aye, sir.
Have any of you ever read an ancient writer called Ian Banks? I guess not. He postulated the concept of the outside context problem. That's when a society encounters something so advanced, so different, that they simply could not have conceived of it. That's what this is. This whole place is one giant outside context problem. And we're headed right into it.
Oh yeah. An
I
achievement.
think I can set down over there. Should I?
Please do. I can't wait to get a closer look.
Setting down.
Okay, everyone. We need to explore as much as we can, separately if need be, but stay in touch. Record anything interesting you find, and pay special attention to any clues as to who built this place and why.
You got it.
The schematics we found in that lab were extremely incomplete. So if you can find any more of those.
I think someone should stay at the VTOL just in case.
I volunteer you. See you later, Al.
Byron's not gonna stay put in at home base.
Definitely not. Look at the faces for a sec. Are those... Huh. Interesting.
More of these symbols. Uh-oh.
This is interesting.
Looks like just a spear and a cube. Oh, no, it's locked. We probably have to solve puzzles to unlock the elevator.
This thing seems to be broken.
Well, let's keep looking around.
Isn't this an incredible space? Look at it all, it's beautiful.
I agree.
That's good, that's excellent. I find that a lot of people these days can't see the beauty in things created by human hand. They can look at an ant colony or a coral reef and be impressed, but if it was made by humans, they just don't see it. It's good to be humble as an individual, but we have to be careful not to lose track of our accomplishments as a species. If we're impressed by the complex patterns produced by animals, then this This should be breathtaking.
Yeah, what the heck is
Hmm.
that?
Almost like some kind of generator.
I don't think we should go down there.
Probably not.
Let's check out the other side. Oh, never mind. There's more over here.
I guess Melville is trying to interface and learn more.
Nope, that's back with the way we came. Our turn.
On Loyalty, from Arkady Chernyshevsky's In Our Likeness, Essays on Humankind Reaching Adulthood. What I propose, then, is that we are not born as entirely free agents responsible only for ourselves. The very core of what we are, our sentience, separates us from and elevates us above the animal kingdom. As I have argued, this is not a matter of arrogance, but of responsibility. However, this blessing also demands something else from us, something more personal than responsibility, and that is loyalty. Our ancestors, less atomized than we are, experienced a crude version of this loyalty, swearing allegiance to tribes, races, nations, and other such semi-fictional concepts. This fragmented understanding was easily exploited and led to many conflicts. We can condemn them for that, or we can choose to believe these were necessary historical steps towards our growth. But above all, we must stop indulging in such childlike behavior. Our species can no longer afford to believe in Mother Russia or Uncle Sam. Neither, however, can we afford to indulge in the adolescent rebel's misanthropy, rejecting the many gifts we have been lucky enough to receive, not from above, but from the history of our species. To put it simply, each of us owes a burden of loyalty to humanity itself, to the human project across time and space. This is not a minor matter or some abstract issue for philosophers. It is a profound and significant part of every human life. It is a universal source of meaning and insight that can bind us together and set us on a path for a brighter future. And it is also a division, a line that must held against those who preach the gospel of self-annihilation. We ignore it at our peril. Chernyshevsky, like Drennan, stood by this belief to the bitter end. Without him, the archive would not exist. As we owe humanity our loyalty, so we owe a more personal debt to those individuals who gave everything for our story to continue.
We must endure. Absolutely. Also, from Blood Ren, the Talos Principle 2 doesn't have enough inclusion of the terabytes of furry content that will survive the end of the world. Maybe they look through and be like, nah, we don't need to keep this. Hello, Sphinx.
Alright, there's one more area we haven't looked at, I think.
Down here. Yeah.
This must be it.
Hold on a second, 1K. I think I can find an override for that door.
Maybe after that, you can help me with this elevator?
One problem at a time. What's going on with these fast structures? Okay, door should be opening. Now.
Oh, thank you, Melville.
About the elevator.
Actually, the elevator's fine.
Huh.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No idea where I am, but it's working.
Don't go too far.
Okay.
On it.
Interesting. Oh.
Woohoo, man. Very high up. But it is a mega structure. This is a dead end, isn't it?
Nope.
Yep, keep going this way.
Oh.
Hey. There he is.
Hey, you could.
Hey, 1K, can we talk for a second? That whole thing with the elevator just gave me the creeps.
Sure, what's up?
When we first arrived here, I was really excited. It's such a huge place. The technology is so advanced. If we figure out what it all means, we could really change the future of New Jerusalem. The mayor says we have to avoid repeating the mistakes our ancestors made, to stay humble, to not reach too far. And that sounds very abstract, but I've seen the ancient cities. I've seen how much they built, how much they grew, how far they fell. So I've been thinking, what if all this sets us on the same path? What if this is too much power for anyone to control?
Uh-oh.
You're right, this place could be dangerous, but we need to understand it. I think it's more complex than that. Power isn't necessarily good or bad. I don't think what went wrong with our ancestors is too much power. Honestly, I think it's too early to tell. I think your original impulse was correct. New Jerusalem needs this technology. The mayor's premise is wrong. He's assuming history can only develop in one way.
There's some valid answers here.
There really are.
I mean, it is too early to tell, but we have to be realistic. We have to acknowledge it could be dangerous, but we have to understand what we're working with.
I'd also say power isn't necessarily good or bad. Definitely.
Yeah, that's true. It's like blaming the tool instead of the user. Also from Bloodren, 1,000 robots and not one of them designed themselves a protogen form. Shaking my head. If only.
So what do you think it was? What made our ancestors destroy themselves?
It was actually a lack of power. With more control over their biology, they would have survived. They got their priorities wrong. If they had properly invested in medicine before the virus, they would have survived. They weren't careful about the side effects of their growth, otherwise the virus would never have been released. Most of them wanted to do things differently, but their political systems wouldn't let them. It was just bad luck, a confluence of bad things happening all at once. They almost made it. It doesn't matter what it was, we're not them.
Definitely not that answer. I don't think it's the first answer either. More control.
Yeah, I would personally say just bad luck.
I mean, that's what the logs implied.
Yeah, because the virus never released due to their growth. All we know is that it came out from, I think they implied that it came out from the thawing of the icebergs. It probably could have come out eventually anyway, regardless. Invested in medicine before the virus, that's no guarantee.
Yeah.
Just because we know more about medicine doesn't mean we know how to solve against one specific virus. And the political systems, again, that's not anything we can be certain about. If anything, it's a very complex system that we can't really answer.
That's
but
right.
Bad luck is the best answer I can think of that basically says it could have been any of it. Or all of it.
Also
or none of it.
I got a hydrate from NSK, so I'm gonna run downstairs, grab some water, be right back.
Go ahead.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I guess. I mean, they did survive for thousands and thousands of years before this happened. But what if we get unlucky one day too? I have to think about this. Thanks for talking to me, 1K.
Sure.
I know we're in the middle of something, but I kind of needed that.
Happy to help boost your spirits and confidence. Alright, let's see if we can get to a next good stopping point, because I know we're at time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hello.
This doesn't look human. But it is more of that shape we saw in the lab.
It is, yeah.
Did Athena make contact with aliens?
Looks like another set of puzzles. Same pattern, 1 gate, 3 receivers. Like some sort of fractal symmetry.
Okay. So according to Bloodran 03, there's actually multiple solutions.
For this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
And I think
Activate 3 beams.
this might be a good stopping point then.
Yeah, you know what? Sure. Looks like there's a lot here.
Yep. So we did 3 main areas, all to culminate into the mega structure puzzle. We don't know if there's other mega structures and getting it there. So yeah, interesting that we're here. But themes of 3 colors. Because yeah, there's not only
3
there's
is historically like the ideal number, or whatever the term is.
yep.
Many groups, or at least Western societies, generally said 3 was the ideal number.
Yep. And looks like we have to solve the 2 puzzles and then 1 more in there. And it's like we have to solve basically this puzzle. And then
That'll be 1 puzzle leading to something, and then we got 2 other puzzles.
alright, cool. I really want to keep going, but it is what it is. A cliffhanger till next time.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Alright, thank you all for joining me tonight. This game's awesome. It continues to impress me more and more, and there's already a lot more content here than the first game. But that's what you get with 9 years of development and a higher budget, so I'm very glad that we are experiencing this. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and see who I could possibly raid. But yeah, as I said, I'll put up a poll probably tonight about which of the 3 winners of my earlier polls will I play first. And the other 2 will come after that. Yoshila's playing Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy VII Remake for Silly Sandy. Yeah, we'll give some love to the... Oh, Power World. You know what? We'll give Share love in chat. Oh! I've been affiliate... Oh my god, guys, guess what?
Oh yeah, I noticed. It said you've been affiliated for a year. Click this button to share that.
It's my affiliate anniversary. Hey! What a thing to realize, that I've been eligible and making money for a whole year now, and I have made a little bit of money thanks to you guys. So I do appreciate that love and support. I do want to keep growing. I do want to get a good model. That's definitely in the works, a relaunch.
Is truly joining the VTuber side.
Oh no. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna
You say oh no, but I've dragged you into this pit, and you will join me.
Yeah, now you want me to touch hands on stream. Is that it? Reach hand out. Okay.
Just wait. Once you have the model, we'll figure out a way to get both of our models on screen.
I would love that. But for now, I want to send you over to Toon Bull. They're a very, very cute kobold. They're playing. Don't tell them that. They'll kill you. But they're gonna play. They're playing some Power World right now. So joining the hype / controversy. But yeah, go give them some love. Catch you Friday for more Prey, and Sunday for more AI, the Insomnian Files. See you then.
Very well.
There we go. Phew. So glad that we are progressing at a nice pace through this game, and that we haven't really reached a point where we're like stuck on a puzzle. It's more of the stars lending us some headache, but it's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Fly, you do have a good rest. I'll be learning to bond with my little machine here shortly, and yeah, we'll keep in touch as always.
Indeed. I'll chat with you more soon enough.
Yep. See ya.
Ta.
See if I can do that there.
Oh, wait. Oh, you're playing Talos Principle still. How's that going?